You're listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.
It's Monday, May 18. I'd like to share some thoughts about early career. Because imagine spending your entire youth studying for a coveted entry-level job at a Korean megacorporation, right?
Exactly.
But then you find out they aren't even hiring graduates anymore. They're actually bringing back your grandfather, basically, and letting an AI do the job you applied for. It's, a totally new reality.
Yeah, and our goal with this deep dive is to unpack these structural shifts. We're looking at how performance pay is fracturing at Korea's biggest employer, why traditional hiring pipelines are collapsing, and, well, what this new AI baseline means for you.
Right, so to understand the stakes here, we really have to look at Samsung's May 21 strike threat. It all comes down to the OPI, which is the excess profit incentive.
Which, just to clarify, is performance pay giving out when profits exceed a certain threshold, right?
Exactly. And we are not talking about a small holiday bonus here. Samsung is projecting 300 trillion won, which is 214 billion USD in operating profit.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, and the union wants a 15% cut, so that's a 45 trillion won or 32 billion USD pool. That translates to roughly 600 million won, so about 430,000 USD per semiconductor employee.
That is literally life-changing money.
Oh.
And management is offering, what, 10%?
Right, closer to 10%. So 40 trillion won, or 28.5 billion USD. That comes out to around 400 million won, which is 285,000 USD per employee.
Yeah, and to understand why this is so contentious, you have to look at the K-ball context.
Right, the large Korean industrial conglomerate.
Exactly. In a K-ball, base pay and bonuses are negotiated completely separately. But honestly, the real story here is the internal fracture within the union itself. Impartial reporting shows that 4,000 smartphone division members are actually leaving the union.
Wait, really? Why are they leaving?
Well, they feel totally ignored by the semiconductor-focused leadership. Plus, there are these budget controversies adding friction. We're talking 700 million won, or 500,000 USD in union dues, and an extra 10 million won, so 7,100 USD, monthly allowance for the chairman.
Jeez. It's like fighting over the size of a pie while half the table threatens to just walk away. And this infighting is causing a massive talent bleed, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. While union leaders are arguing over these allowances, 200 top-tier engineers just packed up and left for rival SK Hynix.
Wow, 200 engineers.
Yeah, and that specific talent drain puts an estimated 100 trillion won, or 71 billion USD, in production entirely at risk.
So specialized talent is at an absolute premium right now, which connects directly to this broader hiring shift, right? Because a recent survey showed 78.2% of Korean HR managers are considering rehiring retirees at full pay.
Right, and to do that, they're actively bypassing Gonchae.
Remind me, Gonchae is the traditional recruitment system, yeah.
Yeah, it's Korea's twice-yearly open graduate recruitment. It was the singular high-stakes gateway into the middle class for Korean youth. But companies are abandoning it now because AI is handling all that entry-level grunt work.
Okay, but wait, I have to push back on that. If AI does the entry-level work and you just rehire retirees, aren't companies completely sacrificing their future talent pipeline?
Well, yeah, they are.
I mean, how do you get senior staff 5 years from now if you stop training juniors today?
That is the defining dilemma right now. Companies are clearly prioritizing immediate domain expertise over training juniors. They just rely on AI to bridge the gap.
That's wild.
Yeah, look at POSCO E&C. They ran a company-wide AI competition to establish this new baseline. The winning AI agent took a daily reporting task for site managers, which usually took 90 minutes of manual work, and cut it down to 0.
0 minutes. It just does it.
It just does it.
Yeah.
Automatically compiles data, drafts the report. That is the new standard of efficiency.
So the baseline expectation for a new hire is no longer just doing the work, it's being able to automate the work.
Precisely. And this is scaling up. Malta, for example, is rolling out free ChatGPT Plus for all citizens who complete a specific AI training course.
Oh, a national rollout. That's a huge step.
Yeah, they recognize that if you don't establish this new baseline of AI literacy, your whole workforce just falls behind.
Which brings this right back to you, listening. If AI tools are becoming as standard as email, how are you building the specific domain expertise needed to avoid being replaced by an algorithm or, a returning retiree? That's today's AI PRISM Early Career. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI PRISM is a Juan Ifera award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.